Brothers and sisters, today's readings give us the theme to reflect on the faith. Faith is better than the signs and the miracles. In the Old Testament, we see there are a lot of dramatic miracles. And today we heard one of the most heard and everybody knows this sign. The people are delivered from Pharaoh through Red Sea. This is a great sign. It's a very dramatic. And we see in gospel also people, they knew a lot of signs and miracles that happened. Yet they could not believe. So they were always carried away by the dramatic signs. Dramatic signs, maybe the church roof is open, something is coming, all this dramatic. Here Jesus comes and teach them new teaching, that is the faith. Faith is more important than the signs and miracles. And we have the greatest sign, that is the resurrection of Jesus. It happened once and for all. That is the greatest sign. So what we need to have is faith in the resurrection of Christ. And if you see in the gospel also, people were struggling to have that faith. And they were looking for external signs. Like when they see a sign, they have faith sometime. And after next day, again, they look for another sign. So the faith was not consistent. It is like when they sleep, the faith disappears for them. Every day they look for new signs, new miracles. And Jesus comes and teaches them with a new teaching. That's not the right. Have a faith, consistent faith. And he refers to his own death and resurrection. So as we listen to the word of God, Jesus is also telling us to have the faith in the resurrection of Jesus. It has to be consistent. Not when I sleep, faith disappears. Next day morning again I look for. No, faith is like an increase. Every day we grow in that. Through our daily experiences, through the sufferings, through the distractions, through the fears, through the anxieties, our faith grows stronger and stronger. So all that happens in our family lives, personal lives, community lives, help us to become stronger, to become rooted in the faith in Jesus' resurrection. That God does not leave us alone, as we hear in today's readings. We hear Jesus in the first reading we see here, fear not, stand your ground, and you will see the victory the Lord will win for you today. That is the promise of God to us. In the Old Testament, as well as in the New Testament, Jesus gives the same several times, fear not, stand firm. So let us reflect on this. How are we doing through our faith when especially things don't go well for us? How are we doing? Are we praying to God, asking God, God, help me not to be afraid, not to be scared, but to be firm? So let us continue to reflect and check ourselves and ask God to give us grace that we may continue to grow in our faith.